Great. Alright, we're just gonna queue this game up, record it, post it, see what happens. I'm now being watched. Whatever will I do? I don't know. Maybe I'll pop the drink here. Oh, that pop didn't actually come over the microphone. Then have, I had a feeling we're gonna die. He goes unranked. Oh no, whatever will I do? It's TvT. I think I'm gonna cheese the shit out of him. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Know that down there. You can say I was setting up for the rap here, but I'm like, yeah, we'll build lower because it's TvT. We gotta be worried about these Reapers. Let's find out if we're going Reapers. So TvT is definitely a thing where I'm gonna need gas. Yeah, pretty much. Like a lot more gas than Rick is able, or Rick of Rick and Morty's. Like him and Shoney's, like he could produce some fucking gas. That was all in his head, but man, it was fucking Whoa, okay, so he's not even bothering. Okay. Okay. One refinery, not two. Curious. I'm doing two because I'm expecting to go one Reaper into stuff. So I'm gonna queue that up. So that was me queuing a SCV to just run in a fucking circle. So yeah, he's chasing my SCV, but I don't care. I'm just gonna run in a fucking circle. I'd have to pay no more attention. And now I'm doing this. I could do something here, but I don't really care. Could do something here. Can't do anything here. But I kind of want to cancel. Yeah, I want the command center going first. Considered bad play to cancel on a CV for a fucking command center, but I'm like yeah, it was close enough that I'm okay with it. He pulled off to scout. Oh, he might have seen it. More importantly for me, I'm gonna have a second. Well, would have had a second one building, but apparently I'm not gonna have a second one building. Supply depots. All right, cool. Could scout him. Don't really want to scout him. I'm more worried about him bringing a Reaper into my base. I'm gonna bring my Reaper down to him, but I'm just actually patrol. That was not the right control for patrol. Patrol down there. There we go. Marine. Okay. Yeah, factory. So, yeah, okay, well, he's landing now. Well, my base is up first. Well, kind of. Yeah, it's physically here first, but honestly, he's right there on me. He's on my coattails with fucking expansions. And I have two Reapers, so I'm going to send one Reaper here and one Reaper here, and I'm actually going to have this SCV come down to here. If I feel really cheeky, what I'm going to do is have him build a fucking sensor tower. But what I'm doing is I want actually send him up here. Yeah, it's me trying to head him off on him doing something, but he wants to do a thing, so I need to stop him from doing that thing, but he wants to try and do a thing, but I'm going to kind of outthink him doing a thing with a thing that I'm doing thing, with a thing and a stuff and something. I don't know. Add that control group. That should just go ahead and be in a control group. I just need to build Marines, if nothing else. Out of that, I need an armory down, hella down. so that my mines can do a thing. I need an engineering bay down so I can get a couple of missile turrets in, because I'm thinking he might just go ahead and drop something, and I really prefer him not dropping a thing, because with a tank up, I should put him there, and also I think I'm going to just P-fort that one there on the left. I'm going to do that. Sure. Maybe you just come back home. Actually, mine there. 10 minerals. Damn. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So he just scouted that base, which is fine, and he might just be willing to try a thing. So I'm going to do that to prevent him from doing a thing, because I think him doing a thing. Nope. Cancel. That is what my group 5 needs to be. Okay. So I kind of have control over this map, but only through proxy. You guys go here. Yeah, cancel that. I want a Thor. This should be a thing here. Trying to do a little sneaky expo on me? Okay, cool. Oh, he's got that up. And he's got one building there. Cool. I thought he was going to do a thing by, you know, kind of doing a drop over there. Huh, wow, that's interesting. Who would have predicted that somebody would want to do a drop there? Oops. Sorry about that, bro. Oh! Hey, he's not happy about that, is he? Oopsie doopsie. Wouldn't want a poopsie. This is me outthinking him. That's it. I'm currently just I'm outplaying him by being like, okay, he's going to want to do a thing, so I'm doing a thing before he wants to do that thing. And knowing when and where he can do that thing is a critical fucking aspect. I think that was him just scanning my main. And seeing 3 idle SCVs, I need to be building more supply posts. Yeah, about that. Yeah, and so me doing things is kind of terrible. I know. I'm bad. It's okay. I need some tanks. I mega need some tanks, and I'm gonna have you guys go there. I'm going to need some starports, because we're getting into TvT late game is a... Okay, sorry, I'm grammar. What the fuck? TvT late game... TvT late game is definitely a game about... tanks. Tankity tank, tankity tank, look at the tanks, tankity tank. Okay, that is a P4. Okay, wow, that skin is definitely kind of getting to me a bit. You guys get to here. Okay, you guys are both working. You guys are all working. And you guys gonna be group 4. I'm not gonna bother out of the... Okay, well, that's certainly interesting. And then these guys walk in and fucking kill this fucking tank. Good idea, like it, not the best execution. And this is why I had these guys fucking going. I'm gonna get one of each. And actually, fuck this. I'm gonna need liberators, so I'm gonna need that shit going hella hard soon. Yeah, you guys are group 4. Good. All right. Fuck you go. Okay, there he is. Oh, damn it! I didn't realize the tanks were coming up from the other fucking side. Ah, still fucking won that shit! GTFO, bitch! No, one of you guys is building a fucking tech lab. I need you guys on tech labs too. And there's not over there, okay. So I'm out expanding him. And I need more production. I have 2,000 fucking minerals, okay. Nothing else. I need some fucking Hellion production. So, well, you just queue up a bunch of guys. It's like, no, that's a bad idea to queue up. No, I don't wanted that one. I wanted all of you guys going the fuck over here. Except for you. And honestly, you. I'm pretty much spent. So spend you guys. Send you there. Too many mouths to feed, apparently. Yep, I got lots of mouths to feed. Cool. And now we start pushing him. He's not there, and I'm going to move you to there. Not a great. Yep, not great. Not great, but I still fucking won that. Yeah, bitch! Stop moving forward, you stupid shit. all those extra minerals that I got, you know where I'm spending them? Into fucking command centers. And yes, they were kind of... That was just to annoy him. So yeah, so he's spending a bunch of extra minerals into Marines. And that might just be my little bit of an edge. I need you guys also coming up here if we're going to try this. I'm trying to use this as a anchor point that he has to defend. And this is also going to be just a huge kind of a, hey, you have to now come at me, bro, but you can't. Yep, and now he's coming at me. Yep, and that is a bad angle for him. I'm just queue a bunch of shit, don't even care what it is. Keep the pressure on him. And that's the idea. And I'm just going to turn that in. Okay. And all that for fucking free. Oh, yes. Walk more tanks into it. Oh, lovely. Oh, okay. Yep, there it goes. Kind of thinking more of this. Okay, and get some more air upgrades. I need more scan too. I'm just gonna dump some money into scan. That's all. Just whoa, guys! Whoa! Just fucking attack that. Yeah, sure, some more tanks, but definitely want some more liberators. Because liberators are how you push fucking tank lines. Where's my fucking liberator in here? No, is there not? No, oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck's the liberator? Okay. Okay, I'll push that line. Okay, and in fact, yeah, we got more of that. So you add to group 4, build a reactor. You have that. Let's go all the way fucking to there. Yeah, I'm out macroing the fuck out of this kid right now. Yeah, I wonder that. Yeah, I'm hitting on multiple fucking fronts. And he's... Whoa! And I hit him here, and I hit him there, and a little on the left, a little on the right, a little on the left, alright, you know, punch here, a little punch there, a little punch here, okay. Okay. Whew! I'm a hard, okay. Not a terrible player. And yeah, resources just barely ahead. Units barely ahead. Structures, well, I was on the offensive and I was killing some more shit than he was. Units trained. He trained a lot more than it, but a lot of those were Marines, and I had control over it. Those Marines, if he was using them for drops, he would have crushed me. Except until unless I could have built turrets to deal with the drops, he would have crushed me. Okay? Okay. Army value. Yeah. I'm coming up late because I expoed I did the same thing I just did in the game. I just fucking threw up on YouTube. Is I expoed into an expo because he was expoing, so I expoed him. So like I out expoed him, and then we did army trade and a trade and a trade. I out traded him, and then I'm continuing to out trade him. And if we look at the resource collection, out resourced him. He does a spike, but that's mules. And then we kind of converge together, and then he runs out of mules, forgets to mule. Mule does a hell of mule, but he lost some workers. So if we look at workers active, he lost workers back here. 14 to 16. 14 to 16. Oh, look at that. He lost a bunch of workers here. Mule to get it back, and can't maintain it. Right? And honestly, we were not harassing each other. That was a what you envision StarCraft to be, army versus army. We were just smashing army head into each other, right? Outbuilding each other. And, well, I outbuilt him. All right, so upgrade spending. Well, oh, shit, I didn't even look at his upgrades. But in mech battles isn't that big of a... Yeah, I do 55, you do 50. It doesn't matter. It still takes 3 hits to kill each other. It's literally the first... Actually, no, a tank should actually have 1 armor to start. So it's having that armor versus not. Maybe at 3 I can survive an extra hit. I don't know. I have to do the math. Like we're talking about potentially adding 1 additional hit, tank versus tank. Maybe. Like, not that big a deal. Like mech versus mech, you're when you're hitting for 60 to 70 damage, having 1 armor or 2 extra damage. Or 3 extra damage, even. Like I say, the percentage is not that big, right? When you go a Marine from 5 to 6 damage, that's a 20% increase. When you take a tank, it's a 10% increase going from 55 or 50 to 55, right? That's still a 10% increase. But a Marine's going a 20% increase, right? Like, oh wow. Moreover, that's damage per hit. And a tank in siege mode shoots way less often. So not only is it 20 versus 10%, that 10% shoots like way slower than a tank. Right, the 20% on a Marine, right? So he shoots at 0.83, and here in a moment we'll figure out what a tank does. Yeah, so, alright, I'm kind of out talking to myself here, like, yeah. I scouted, okay, cool, doing thing. Well, he went for a base, and so when I saw him doing for a base, I did a base off after the base. So I'm going for 3 base. So bases take several minutes to take effect. Once you have a base built, it takes several minutes for the guy you have mining the base to actually do anything. I mined 5 minerals there. Did I leave that SCV to continue mining that? I don't remember. So I end up scouting here, putting a Reaper here. So this is me having quote-unquote control. So he scanned me. Okay, so he sees me in a similar kind of situation, and he goes for a drop. It's actually a pause right here. So what he can see, okay, he's here and here. I'm here and here, obviously. Okay, I'm obviously here. It's like, well, he can't see it. Well, he knows I'm here. This is my fucking main, obviously. Right? He knows I'm here because he scanned me, and he can see a base. Problem is, he doesn't know I already built 3 fucking missile turrets here going, you gonna drop? Me, I'm sitting here going, he isn't here and here. I don't think he's there. Well, I know he's not here or here. Like I've been running these Reapers around, making sure he's not anywhere. If he had a base here, oh my god, it would be the most mind-blowing expo ever, except until when I found it, and then it would die instantly, right? why no one expands here. If you do a hidden expo, it's on the corner. It says here, or here. Turns out, he's not expoing that way. Unpause. Not too bad. All right, cool. Let's see what he sees here. All right, okay. He's got his base going. Expansion's going. All right, coming in, doing a drop. Yeah, doing a drop. Oh shit, there's missile turrets. Go past the missile turrets. Boost. Oh shit, there's still another missile turret. Turn around. We'll just hit it. Oh shit, one's down. Oh fuck. I need to drop the thing. Siege up. We can kill some stuff. Oh god. Well, okay. He's mining gas, but he's not mining minerals. So I think I'm ahead. Which, I mean, in some senses is a way to, calculate that. But the thing is that we're doing mech. So, like, I'm not mining these minerals. I will mine them eventually, but I'm not mining them right now, and I'm not spending them into Marines, which is what he's doing, right? Which is a pretty standard Marine-y thing to do with Terran, right? It's just, yeah, Marines, right? It's like, you got some extra minerals, throw it into Marines, right? It's not a bad way to play. But if you can get away with not dumping it into Marines, it's an advantage. And these are these little advantage edges that I'm working on. So, cool. Continue to expand. I know he just landed here. And I know that was kind of a hidden expo because I was been scouting him here, and I saw him go for the other base. I'm like, okay, so he's expanding and expanding. Okay, so, well, I'm going to expand and expand and expand. It's like, okay, cool. And, okay, that one also gave me away. I'm like, tanks, Marines, and he wants to push. All right, so he's pushing again. All right, so he's going, all right, cool. I'm going to get up on the high ground, and I'm going to do a little cheesy bit. You can actually see him selecting buildings, right? So he's using the hotkeys right here, selecting buildings, doing stuff. Yep, ran out of supply. Do it all the time. Happened to not me this time, right? But it doesn't matter. Like, you can look at the minimap. You can see like he's in position and doing. Oh, well, look at that. Cool. All right, so get in position. We're gonna hit the everyone cam here, and me going. Oh shit. Yeah, I need to. Shit. How do I? Well, fuck. Cancel those and lift. Because those are definitely dead if I leave them there. And then I need to out-vision this guy. Get those guys going. All right, scan him so I can see what's going on. All right, so he's sitting there going, all right, well, that was a good hit. Well, let's siege up, and that'll hold him in. Right, he's kind of got me pinned up. He doesn't realize I have this base and this base going. He doesn't realize I'm out-expoing him. He needs to realize that I'm out-expoing him. I'm out-expoing him. He's like, all right, cool, I've got this guy pinned in, I've got this good pressure. I'm like, bring it, bro. I know where your army is. If you move your army, I'll just counter your army. And I'm using my scans to do the thing. And this is the classic Terran versus Terran. You scan to see each other and like kind of move in. Like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like this? No. Yeah, exactly. 2 shots. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Running Marines into tank lines is a bad idea. That is definitely a bad idea. I've got... Oh, shit, no, actually, he's actually got more minerals than I do. Spend your money. Why do I have so many more bases than him? Because I need the gas. I need the gas. I'm mining way more of the gas than I am the minerals. Alright, so he's like, okay, I can't push in there, right? So, alright, so we're going to move around. So, I start figuring out that he's not pushing in here. And I go, oh, he's not there anymore. Where is he? Camera. He's not there, so he must be up here. This is also so I got my air going. Got the Viking and the Liberator. Where is he? He's building a ton of production. He's like, I have so many minerals. I need to build more. Barracks, more Marines. Just do it. Cool. And I'm like, oh shit. He's coming back up at me, and I have a line. So I have a line. So this is a bad thing. I have a line here, crossing the T is what it is in naval warfare. He is the cross of the T. I'm the line coming in. He's the cross. He has the concave. Yeah, it's not a real concave here, but Marines have way more concave over me than my tanks that are trying to siege up. He's going to just wrap around me and just kind of kill stuff one at a time. The thing is that I'm just trying to select all of my tanks and more from all at once. Okay. So he just pushes in. Yeah, he's staring at this. I'm staring at this. We can jump between the two of us. Cool. All his Marines die, and then, oh shit, you have a bunch of tanks in tank mode. versus Thors. By the way, tanks are not bad in tank mode DPS, but Thors have health. That's the difference. Like, their DPS is very similar, but Thors just have a lot more health. 175 versus 400 is kind of a big deal. Right, but you can build 2 tanks for every Thor. But when you start losing tanks, you start losing more DPS. When I have a Thor under half health, it's still at full DPS, and that's the difference, right? So, okay. So he's recollecting, but at this point, I fucking won, because I have... Alright, so he's on main, kind of getting mining out, Expo's kind of mining out, but he's got this full base, and this base. But without gas. And... Okay, so I am burning through gas, but that's not really the thing, because the thing is that I'm just not mining the minerals. I need them eventually, but I don't really need many at the time, and that's why I'm not mining them. It's like, I'll get them eventually somehow. I need gas, because I can't spend all of my gas unless I'm actually building a composition that needs the gas, because Terran compositions tend to be very, very mineral heavy. Mech tends to be very gas heavy, so I'm leaving like, that's 12. Okay, no, that's fully saturated. Oh, there we go. 8 out of 16. And 8 out of 16, right? Like, there's 6 guys mining gas and only 8 mining minerals. I'm mining as much gas as possible because I know I need a lot of gas. When we look at the cost of a siege tank, it's slightly more minerals than gas. We look at a Thor, it's really almost the same thing, right? So 150 times 2 is 300. 125 times 2 is 250, right? So a tank is 300, 250 for 2 of them. 300, 200. Thors are slightly cheaper on the gas, but like way, way gas heavy. And if we also start throwing in Liberators, which are literally same even minerals and gas. And Vikings are actually pretty good, 150, 75. But like again, I'm burning a lot of gas. He's building Marines in his composition, just total. He's building plenty of tanks and he's building Thors and shit like that. It's like, but he's building lots of Marines. And that's allowing him to spend minerals. Except he's not spending his minerals. He's at almost 9,000 fucking resources. Holy shit, kids. Spend your goddamn money. I'm at 1,500, 800 going, fuck, I need more production. Let's look at me. What am I producing? Well, I'm producing 2 more bases and some Thors and kind of going, yeah, probably have enough production. But really, I'm kind of thinking I might even need a little bit more. I could probably squeeze out some more production in here. This is, yeah, still in a strict fight, yeah. So, yeah, the Liberator into some Vikings to make sure that that lives, which gets him to come down and kind of go, oh, wait, this was a bad angle because I have way more Thors and some tanks, and he's walking into it. Oh, well, shit, that's a bad position. And I just scan so I can see that. Losses. Yeah, he's losing way more than I am, too. I lost sight here, so the store stopped fighting. That kind of gives me some sight, but yeah, no. And this is it. Tanks do a great job killing things. Right, in siege mode, they start shooting. Boom, boom, boom. 70 at 2.14. 80 at 2.14. 175. I'm wondering when all these health changes happened. I thought tanks were 150. They were. I just don't know when it got changed to 175. This is great, free money. This is beaches. I even just watch. All right, so I'm looking at it. He's got a Tychus talking to him. Oh shit, my SCVs. Okay, go down here and do a thing. I'm looking at it. He's looking away from it. Right, and this is actually very intelligent. All right, grab my SCVs, run away, build some bases. Good decision making. Ooh, this camera position right here. We're coming up. We see a lot of SCVs, and moreover, that's making me now look at the fact that he has 13 idle SCVs. He's got a bunch here. So when he came back to this position, you can see SCV. And when you see idle SCVs, it should always be a mental trigger. Oh, I should use F1 and pick up all my idle SCVs. And if he did Control F1 and selected all 13, he just send them working. But he's a little busy. Understandably, he's a little busy. Oh, and I guess he just discovered the fact that, yeah, I'm down there too. By the way, I already have a P4 going. Alright. So yeah, he's tanking up. He's got the wall broken, which is pretty good. But okay, so this is real. Okay, pause. This is a really weird position. This is not quite strong enough to kill all of these Marines. If they had upgrades, would be way better. 3 armor, 6 damage, -3 for 3 damage. Not doing great. And the tank's doing 48 into him. He stims, which drops him to 45. So whoever tank hits dies, which is good. And then splash damage starts doing extra work. And that's where like upgrades start kind of triggering in. He has no armor upgrades. If he had, no, it wouldn't matter. As long as I have 2 attack upgrades, a stimmed Marine dies to a tank blast. So it would not matter what his armor upgrades are. So literally it doesn't matter. He could and this is where it's like, well, if you're going to do this play, your armor upgrades don't even matter. 2 shots kills him. A Thor's hammer. 36 plus 36. It does a 2 attack. Each arm shoots a shot. 2 attacks, 2, right? So I'm doing 72 damage to a man that has 55 health. It doesn't matter his armor. So attack upgrades, attack upgrades, attack upgrades. If he has attack upgrades, if he had 3 attack upgrades, so it doesn't even matter the armor. 3 attack upgrades bumps it to 9. -3 is 6. So with 3 attack upgrades, you could be doing literally double the damage. Double his damage output. Double his damage output with attack upgrades. But he doesn't have the attack upgrades, so his guys do shitty damage and then all die. So I have a position up here. It's like this is a forward position that's not really tenable for long term because I can't reinforce well, right? Not while like it's like he's got 4 Vikings. I only have 2 here, right? And I got this Thor, and like I'm got this wide concave. I really can't keep going. But I still keep it anyway because while I have pressure on multiple positions, I also so one thing is I know I can just out trade him. Even if I lose a little extra stuff here. Because I know that I'm on more bases than him. I know that I'm on more bases than him. I know I can even lose more than him. And basically I can try and force him to do exactly that. Run a bunch of Marines into my tanks. And then all of those Marines die. And then he has to try and take bad trades to break the position. So long as I can hold the position, I can force him to try and take bad trades. And then like Liberators just free kills, and then it forces him to bring up Vikings and stuff, and he's trying to macro on the background, but he can't keep up with it. Alright, I switch up to the high explosive payload, because I'm just like, I just kill him. So, I swapped to the long range one, which does 34 damage, 0.91. I don't honestly know which one is better. 34.91... versus standard, which it would be 9 times 4. Why did I do 9 everywhere? 10 times 4 would be 40, so it would be 36. But he has any air armor, so minus 4, so it would be 36. So 32 versus 33. So 0.91 versus... Okay, so no. Yep, alright, so the Punisher Cannon is better versus the Vikings. Okay, good to know. Yep, just wanted to double check. I figured as much because they are armored as opposed to light. If they were light, that would be a different story, but they're not. Alright. And we saw this. This is him pushing out, doing some work, me going, yep, That's okay. You can come at me, bro. I can hold this because I can also push you in the background at the same time. So you're back getting pushed, and I'm going to stop you on the front. Because I have a Widow Mine that's scouting you. Right, so he has 3 bases he wants to be taking right now, except for the fact that he's losing this base, and I'm pressuring this base at the same time. Even though that I'm in a choke. If only those tanks were sieged up. If they were sieged up behind this B fort, it would have been so... He would have been able to kill the Thors, and I would have had to have done a second attack. But, as it turns out, he was not able to stop me. He was not in proper position yet. And then he has to deal with the fact I'm hitting him here. So, if we look at what the fuck he's looking at right now, he's like, yeah, that shit's dead. And this game's over. GG, dude.